This your boy Swisher Man Slim, know what I'm talking about, with a GAM Face Xclusive, know what I'm talking about, it's going down.
Get him up, let's go. Get him, got him, good, good. Get him, got him, good. He's a hater, gotta go. He's a hater, get him for. Get him, got him, good. Get him, got him, good.
Don't forget my book. Thank God for gold diggers, hoochies, and hoes. Maybe the rest of you bitches can learn something. Oprah, Tyra, holla at me. Hi everybody, this is London, sister girl #1, and I am hosting GAM Face Xclusive. And we're asking the important question to every artist. If you could take one thing from Hood Hard Day, what would it be?
It would be to make sure that we portray what we want to for people to see, for people to actually see, and then for it to get us out there.
Networking opportunity.
I was digging what the DJs was talking about, you know what I'm saying, the panel, how they came out. Man, it's 100% effort, man, and I appreciate them coming out and telling me that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. It's food for the thought, you know, so I'm taking it all the way back to the D with me.
Who was your favorite DJ?
Razor Blade.
The females, for sure.
The females. Oh, okay. How are the females from this event going to help your career?
Because they mostly buy anyways. But I'm going to keep it real. That I really got to, you know what I'm saying, grind and grind hard. It's so 7. Better yet, both 7. It's my year, so that's how I feel. You feel me?
I feel you.
The fact that the majors is saying no to the female rappers. Wow. The market wide open, and y'all already know how the Southside Superstar go. I can sell 500,000 records off the gate. But you know, we're gonna show and prove.
If you got the liquid and enough money to promote your own stuff, and you got your own label, and you're your own artist, or you're a flagship artist, try to go for independent distribution. You know, try the Koch's and whatever it is, or whatever you may have, and try. If you don't have to sign to a major label, don't.
The grind process.
The grind?
The grind. And the DJs, you know what I'm talking about? You got to give them to the DJs, you know what I'm saying? That's who move it, you know what I'm talking about? So you can do everything you want, but if you can't get to them DJs, you're going to be short.
Hard work, dedication, non-stopping, and most of all, and most importantly, keeping God first.
That networking is a major too. It's going to keep on grinding, man, and hit these streets like never before, man. You know what I'm saying? Independent is the way to go, man.
It felt really good for an artist like me who's been on the grind for so long, who's been to so many conferences, to hear them talk about publishing today. And I felt like a lot of artists in here needed to know, you know what I mean, what goes on behind the scenes. You got to be more than just talent nowadays, you know what I mean? And me, as a singer, I'm also a writer, so that panel right there made me feel good.
I just always try to get contacts and network more and more so you build relationships. Because the business is not about what you know, it's about who you know.
Don't never let nobody say you can't do what you want to do and believe in your dreams, you know what I'm saying? Keep pursuing everything, you know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody stop you, you know what I'm talking about? But you got to grind 100%, 110%, full blast, you know what I'm saying? And we learned that, you know what I'm saying? From all the DJs, all the, you know what I'm saying, the other spokespeople that came through. That's what we learned. That's the biggest thing that stuck out of our mind, is to keep on grinding.
All right, we got Versus Entertainment. Tell me this, Rovella. Out of everything today, what is it that you learned from Hood Hard Day?
I learned that if we all come together, we can do something as big as this. This was amazing. Shouts out to DJ Aries. Shouts out to Isis, Didi Chochetta, E. Mason and Associates. I love all of y'all.
You want to shout out your new magazine, Mom?
I got so much going on, but this is my newest baby. This is Almost Famous magazine, promoting all things Almost Famous. 2 Dog Records on the back cover, and just a wealth of information for artists. We got Wendy Day in here. We got Maurice Garland in here. DJ Holiday. Almost Famous. www.almostfamousshow.com. That's where you need to be.
And the most important question is, where is my T-shirt?
T-shirt. Shout out Decked Out Entertainment and the Milk Models.
Okay. Do your shout out.
Well, they're right here. Yeah,
Decked Out Entertainment's definitely in the building. We got the lovely Milk Models. Shout out to Versus Entertainment. That's what's up.
What's up, this is Sparkle, Milk Models, MySpace.com, Miss Fendi Gucci.
What's up? This is Shonda, aka Foster Caramel. Look at me on MySpace at www.myspace.com/Foster Caramel ATL. Check out your girl.
Final shout out, July the 24th. We're doing the 3-year anniversary of Almost Famous Show. Log on to www.almostfamousshow.com and come network. And if the industry is watching, come meet some future stars.
Wow! DJ Chuck T, I learned so much today. What did you learn at Hood Hard Day?
Oh man, you know, conducting the DJ panel, it felt good to be on the opposite side of the table. Because most of the time, I'm the one getting asked the questions. But you know, I got to really get in there and drill the DJs and find out what goes on inside the mind of my competition, you know what I'm saying? Like to be honest with you, a lot of those DJs up there, you know, we compete on a professional level. So not only did I get a chance to help the audience, help the artists and the future DJs coming up learn more about the game, but I got to get the inside scoop on what they thinking, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Tell me this. Would you compare the music industry to a jungle, the survival of the fittest?
Oh yeah, definitely. Because there's so many people doing it right now. Like hip hop is so huge, you know that even on it's expanded further than the ghettos and the hoods. You know, further than the United States, further than this continent, you know, like it's global. So now you got millions of people doing hip hop, which means, you know, money is scarce. You know what I'm saying? Competition is fierce. It's the survival of the fittest. When I came into the game, you know, I started dropping about 20 to 30 mixtapes at a time, grinding the streets, man. Like I really had to fight to get a name because the bigger DJs controlled everything. And then being from South Carolina, you know, there ain't really much out there. So, you know, not only did I have to educate my people, but I had to penetrate other markets where, you know, I was smaller, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't have access to the major artists. So it was all about grind in my particular instance. And honestly, with rappers, that's what it's all about. Sometimes it's not even about talent, it's about grind, man. It's a dog-eat-dog world, man. Everybody is shice. Everybody is fighting for the same dollar, you know?
I know. You know, you and I can talk all day, but it was good talking to you.
This is my new mixtape with Blood Raw. Triple Beam Dreams, getting the dope money without selling the dope. That's the motto for 2K7, 2K8. You know what I'm saying? You got to get the dope money without selling the dope. You know what I'm saying? I would explain, but I got to go. Y'all just grab the mixtape. We explain everything on there. DJ Chuck T, Blood Raw. Hit me up, www.djchuckt.com. Y'all know how I go down. All you independent artists, you want to get a mixtape, want to get your records broken, come holler at your boy. I got you.
Right. Yeah!
Thank you, everybody, and the Sisterhood Forever, Game Face Day, Heart in the Hood, or Hood Up in the Heart. Am I getting paid for this?